Alright. Shall we get going? Forgot about those quick saves for a moment. I was like, where'd my save go? Anyway. We are on day 9 of Pathologic, Bachelor route. Yesterday, we opened up the abattoir and we got beat up by a bunch of butchers, and we wake up in the commander's office as the army has arrived today.
I'm feverish.
That's
Whose will was it that sent us to this plague-ridden hellhole? We're needed at the front line.
I'm glad that you've made it, Bachelor Dankovsky. What were you doing in the abattoir? I was looking for you. Is that so? Ex-Governor Sabarov told me where to look for you this night. I seek your advice. What have you discovered about the epidemic? Can it be stopped? And what can the army do to that end? The Inquisitor is my enemy. Evidence mounts by the hour. I have no further desire to listen to my enemies. A dog should never trust a cat. Fire should never trust water. And I, a battlefield general, will not trust Inquisitors. But why? Do you have any ideas? Do you have any idea how many traps Inquisitors spin into their webs? The truth will be beyond your wildest expectations. Well, I am not a puppet. I suspect, however, that I have already been made into one. I suspect that even the words I am muttering now are merely a part of their calculations. I trust Aglaya Lilac. Well, I am only going to trust you. And only until it becomes evident that you too have fallen under the witch's spell. The trust is moving. I feel a fighting man in you. Someone who thinks before he strikes. Someone who takes responsibility for his blows. Who chose a worthy opponent and is capable of vanquishing it. We are two warriors, and it is our task to deal with the evil threatening to spread across the whole country from here. Consider me to be your friend. Alright. Let's take a look at our letters. We have a bunch to read. We also have the evening notes. Yeah, okay. Evening letter from the Inquisitor, day 8. Army will arrive any moment now. I am worried about Block. There is a good reason people compare him to Attila the Hun. But with all that, he is a man of honor. If he finds out that his orders were issued with the sole purpose of creating an illusion of safety and care for the common benefit, he may decide to punish the powers that be by carrying out their request as literally as possible. This kind of decision is on his behalf is bound to interfere with our plans. Please keep this in mind when you speak to him. Undoubtedly, he is going to tell you that I am pulling your strings, but I am not a person to be trusted. Do not oppose him. Agree with anything he says insofar as it helps you drive his world away from vengeance. It seems that I am slightly more humane than I thought, so I would rather avoid having to destroy the town completely. I think you would concur that the less collateral damage there is, the better. The town is not a pleasant sight, I grant you, but still, it is alive. Take care, Aglaya Lilac. Right, we got a bunch of things to read here, and we haven't got much time today as we woke up at 2 PM. Aglia's invitation. Because of what happened yesterday, I can't help but feel worried about you. Please don't rush headlong into your independent investigation. Keep in mind that the army is a force to be reckoned with, and any mistake we make may well be our last. What we need to do is to wait and to collate our observations. I will be waiting for you at the cathedral. Inquisitor. Victor's invitation. I wish I could start this letter on a happier note, Bachelor, but I am utterly crestfallen. There is hardly a more harrowing discovery than to look back on the life you have lived and to see how little you have managed to do. I am almost out of time, and the only thing I want is to pass whatever it was that gave meaning to my existence onto somebody else. So unsurprisingly, I see no better man to confide in than yourself. Please come to see me when you can. P.S. I hope that the tower will open up before you. It is very important. Laura's note. Please do come to the shelter. I know how preoccupied you are, how exhausted, but the matter is of great importance. I hope this will be the last thing I ask of you. Your Lara. Anna's note. Bachelor, I sincerely urge you to see me at the Willows as soon as you can. We have serious business that needs taken care of. Pay no heed to those slandering me. Everything is different now. The fact of the matter is, we have an opportunity to save the life of one of your closest associates. Oh my god, there's so much to do. Yuli's note. Fuck's sake. Allow me to invite you to the Trammel, Bachelor. For your own benefit, of course. Since the matter I'd like to discuss has a bearing on yesterday's happenings. Make haste, Bachelor. Time is of the essence. 3 more parties are playing this particular game, and we may easily find ourselves outpaced. Okay, let's take a look. Everyone's still alive so far, that's good. Man, we have so much to do. That's really annoying. We need to eat. Infection's doing alright so far. Could be lower, but you know. Health is doing okay, I guess. We haven't even got an infection map. All we know is we've got all these places to go to. Fuck. Okay. Let's go outside and see what the situation around here is. If I recall correctly, this area was infected, or was it dead? I can't remember. We'll go to Lara, then we'll go to Yulia. Lara seems to have urgent business with me. And now Anna has urgent business to discuss too. Finally, there's Yulia's business too. He's as tired as I am. Okay. Lara and Anna want some fuck. God. What a pain in the ass. Okay, let's get this done then. We have no time to go down here to get the map. So we'll just have to fucking roll with it. Let's go. Okay, this is infected, and we have flamethrower corpse now. Oh, and rifleman. Let me save just in case. I have a bad feeling about these guys. They have a habit of burning you if you are a certain amount infected. And also, fuck off. I can't go in there. It's bad. Jesus Christ. Well, we're close to Yulia now, so we might as well just go here. See what the fuck she wants.
I'm afraid I'm of little use now.
I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do today, I feel. Better drink lots of water, stay hydrated. So nice of you to drop by. What did your visit to the military reveal? Did you get to meet Alexander the Great? Was he a man of astute mind, vigorous imagination, and refined sense of humor? Please be as sincere as possible. The subject is of significant interest to me. Why? My field of inquiry is ever the same. I am testing a theory which concerns what I refer to as the tripwires of fate. You know I am a bit of a fatalist, don't you? Anyway, in order to further test my hypothesis, I will require your assistance with one of my enterprises. Apart from its sheer scientific value, this whole business will rid Laura Ravel of whatever is troubling her. Moreover, with a little bit of luck, an innocent life will be saved. Oh really? Oh really? Wait till you hear this one. Lara Ravel conspires to assassinate the commander. She is so naive, our Lara. Barely able to keep her operation a secret. Half the town is aware that she seeks to purchase a firearm. No one would sell her one, of course. Fuck's sake. She's gonna get herself killed. Although, truth be told, she's not too important to me. She's not one of my adherents. Oh, that's some news. Just wait till you've heard it all. The commander was informed by some unknown benefactor that there will be an attempt on him soon. Along with everything else, the note contained a request. If the assassin proves to be a woman, she must not be killed. The weapon of the assassin, the note said, will be a harmless toy, and whoever wields it will not deserve anything more than short-term imprisonment. I don't understand. What would that be for? It is well known that Block is as chivalrous as become. If the hapless assassin is guaranteed safety, the unknown correspondent has promised to let the commander know the name of the culprit, and therefore spare him the tiresome necessity to seize every single person to appear within firing range. I don't think you would be too disappointed to learn that the letter was written by none other than Anna. Dirty creature. Don't be too harsh on her. She's a thespian, a child eager to entertain her whims. Yes, the assassination will be an utter fiasco. The military will be forewarned, and the gun that Lara has obtained will not fire. Nano, fuck off! They will treat Lara as we treat women they believe to be hysterical or deranged. We are going to lock her up. So what is your plan? The commander wants to know who the woman is. Just tell him the assassin is me. Tell him that whoever else comes to shoot him with a weapon that does not fire is merely a madwoman. She needs to sacrifice herself for me. The reason I have plotted an asinine scheme like this is that I need to be placed under house arrest as soon as possible. I'd rather not tell you why I need that. You think Block will believe me? Of course he will. The commander sees you as his most reliable confederate. It simply wouldn't occur to him that to doubt any information you have relayed to him. Have no fear. The possibility of a successful outcome is exceptionally high. You think so? There is no reason to worry. The whole affair will hurt no one. Quite the opposite, in fact. Everyone will benefit. Everyone, including yourself. I don't really need this vial of panacea, you see. I may be very easily persuaded to hand it over. Very well, you've convinced me. Free parasite. Yulia plays with fate. It is clear that Yulia wants to shield Lara, even though she tries her best to make it look as though she expects to benefit from it. Is she really inclined to play this kind of game of fate? Her strategy is simple. She will let the commander know that the mysterious Avenger is none other than her. She expects to suffer the consequences. It's fucked up now, yeah. Really is. Really is. You know what else is fucked up? This fucking trifecta of shit I've got myself into. Alright, let's head over to Lara's house. See what she has to say. I'm not expecting anything good though. I bet I need to head over to Anna's house. See what she has to say. This is all fucked up. But what isn't fucked up is the fact that this guy has bandages. That is not fucked up at all.
Haruspex thinks it's all a trial. He doesn't have the faintest idea how we live here.
Please, don't be surprised with my strange request. I need a pistol. And it must come with bullets. Or whatever it is they shoot. Oh my, yes, it is bullets. I've asked everybody, even the changeling. You know that tiny pistol she carries around? That looks very handy. Just what I need. But she wouldn't give it to me. She said she has plans for me, but she requires my life. And so why do you need a pistol? I can't tell you, I just want a weapon. Yes, I'm scared of all the soldiers. But it really has to be small, like Clara's. I won't be able to handle a big one. So I'll miss. I'll reward you. I'll give you whatever it may cost. Here, I saved up. Lara, I don't like this at all. Oh, it's not like you're my husband or older brother, are you now? If you won't bring it to me, I'll just ask for Haruspex. He's less squeamish. And I can give you a very rare and valuable thing in exchange. That thing from yesterday, remember? Are you saying you have no need of that thing anymore? And why would that be? No, Lara. I need you alive. Don't even think about getting a firearm. I'm not gonna get her a pistol, she can fuck off with that. Okay, now where? Well, we're close-ish to Victor, so we should go down that way. Since it's pretty important anyway. Oh, I see that thing. I see that thing. I see that thing running towards me. Bitch. Look at that rat just running by him. Oh, and then it turns around to get me. Bitch. That doesn't sound good. Alright.
That does it. I'm going to break soon.
There you are, Bachelor Dankovsky. You see, I wanted to avoid all the unnecessary sentimental talk. But it has come to be that the Canes are getting ready to sleep. And it will come to be that only Maria will rise from that sleep. If you leave us, we will probably perish. What does that mean? Are you intending to die? Are you intending to die? We're back at that starting point now. We deal with the issue of death differently. When the original identity is extinguished and an entirely new one arises in its place. Is that death? Is madness not a form of death? Is loss of memory not a true death? That's just philosophy. Surely you didn't summon me here for that. Indeed. You see, I'm out of means to influence my son. Now that the town is occupied by soldiers, he is going to turn the polyhedron into a fortress under siege, which will infuriate the army. I fear that his ill-advised actions may result in the tower's destruction. Is it that unacceptable? Why, not only are there 1,000 children taking refuge in their Bachelor, but the tower itself is a creation of such singular value that I would sacrifice everything to save it. And many in the town, including our enemies, would stand by me. Yes, it is unacceptable. I agree. What would you do if your words could influence Casper? When the time comes, and it will come in as little as 2 days now, the children must leave the polyhedron. Otherwise, my daughter Maria could die, and Maya and Georgie's passing would also be in vain. Why would Maria die? Because she will then be forced to become my successor, to take up what I currently guard and thus condemn herself to death, and our family to extinction. Maria will die, and the wondrous spirit whose memory we have so carefully passed on will vanish to nothingness. I don't understand. Do you believe that it is possible to manipulate reincarnation? No. Not only do we believe in it, but we have successfully practiced it for 5 generations. Don't ask me about the details. That would be too naive and beside the point. I beg of you. Convince Casper to open the polyhedron to us when the time comes. I will try. It is my long-time wish to get inside the polyhedron. The miracle of the children. As long as I have been here, it seems the tower has remained completely untouched by the disease. Even so, it does not escape the scrutiny. The Inquisitor has tasked me with its investigation. An untainted appearance will not suffice. Only Victor's son, Khan, is able to let me inside the polyhedron. But rumor has it that Victor no longer holds any influence over his son. Okay. Let's go talk to the Inquisitor. As she wanted me to visit her, even though it's not as important.
I'm dead tired.
I have disturbing news. Burak's disappeared. What do you mean? He went to the termitary on my assignment, and still has not returned. Problem is, I had special hopes for this assignment. He was supposed to not only report to me about the inner workings of this abattoir, he will, but also bring me one other thing. What thing? Panacea. Today Burak was going to perfect a remedy that would heal anyone sick with the sand pest, however grave their condition. That sounds like some sort of folk medicine. Dubious medicine. Effective still. Wasn't the vaccine you prepared with the local doctor also based on folk recipes? The approach is completely similar. Fair enough. It's not just about the panacea. Barak is much more significant than many would care to admit, including myself perhaps. Could you please inquire about him? I don't doubt his word, but he could have run into some unforeseen danger because of his invention. Do you understand? I don't know if I can make it inside the abattoir, unless, perhaps, you provide me with military support? Getting soldiers is not so simple. They won't listen to me, and Block, who seems to have no intention to listen to me either. Well, I am not asking you to descend into that underground pagan shrine. Just inquire about Barak if you have the opportunity. That's not hard to do. That's easy enough. The messenger. The Haruspex buries himself deeper into the body of the town. It makes Aglaya nervous, wondering as to how the messenger is doing. This is convenient. I will ask him to do what I could not, to see if there is some kind of wormhole down below, where these horned bacteria may thrive. Oh. Or not. Okay. Alright, let's go up to the Pathologic then. It's 3 PM. Let's eat. The fortress is off limits. Khan's orders. You carry sand dirt on your snakeskin coat. I brought you important news. Tell us, we will tell the others. I need to get inside. You will not. The only person we trusted is Mario, our sister and patroness. Khan's word. You do not look like her messenger. What proof do you need? Save a password. I want to see their gate pip.
Clara will bring Simon back? Those fools. She's aiming for this place.
Bachelor Dankovsky. You were quite eager to examine the Pathologic, weren't you? Indeed I was. I am ready to negotiate with you. I'm ready to hear you out. We need weapons. Artillery, I presume. Kindly spare me your sarcasm. I need several military rifles, ammo included, obviously. I've been told they are long range and very precise. May I inquire as to why you need them? Aglaya is closely in touch with Block, isn't she? No. As far as I understand, they hate each other. So far, each of them has been pretending the other doesn't exist at all. Well, Block has to be communicating with someone, right? Has he been told as to how many children are here in the Pathologic? If you insist, I can actually mention it to him when I get the chance, just so that you know. Oh, so the two of you are on equal terms? No, I wouldn't say so. If Block finds out there are more than 1,000 of us in here, he'll think twice before storming the place. If he finds out we're armed, it will only take a couple shots to convince him. Wouldn't you agree? You're going to bluff, aren't you? I am. If you get us the rifles, we will let you into the Polyhedron. Actually, kick it up a notch. We'll show you the boon that fate has granted us in detail. Sounds tempting. Well, I've processed your request. I'll be back with news. Apparently, Khan wants to play soldier. He may be a child, but he speaks in a manner beyond his years. What could he possibly want with 5 rifles? I refuse to believe he would be so irresponsible as to exchange fire with the entirety of General Ash's artillery. Regardless, if it is 5 rifles that will get me inside the tower, and so be it. We gotta buy 5 rifles or get them from somewhere. I will have to figure out how to get 5 rifles cheaply. Let's see.
What?
Your son intends to make war. He is willing to let me inside, but he is asking for some army rifles. He will acquire them with or without your aid. If you don't help him, your counterpart will. Someone else. Bring him what he asks, but make him promise not to use the weapon, and not to reveal them to the soldiers until they attempt to climb the tower. Will they make such an attempt? I think they won't. What reason do they have? Well, it would be better to warn Alexander Block just in case. Incidentally, have you already talked to him? Yes. What kind of impression did he leave you? A clever strategist. He knows more than he lets on. We gotta get 5 rifles somehow. Let's see. How are we gonna get 5 rifles?
What?
My yesterday's visit to the abattoir was unsuccessful. Yes, I'm aware of that. Well, we're all making a gamble here, but Burak has agreed to help me out. The residents of the abattoir accept him as one of their own, aren't as hostile to him. I'd even go as far as as far as to say he's on good terms with the people who manage the biorhythms of that stone belly. Does he go there regularly? Yes. What was that? I'll be right back. Well, I'm not sure if that was. Anyway. She must think you're socially awkward. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, several times a day. We can learn everything we need from him. But can his words be trusted? Absolutely. Both his words and his deeds. Well, I'll trust your insight then. Okay, let's see. Guess we still need to head over to Anna, and then we need to head over to the abattoir. Or somewhere around there. I'm gonna start heading over there then. Fucking rats. Jesus Christ. I thought he was gonna burn me then. But speaking on that matter, let's save. Alright, so it's 4 PM already. We're running out of time. We don't have a lot of time today. We're gonna have to work late into the evening. Let's check out the theatre. Whoa, right in my face. Hey, the lighting's different.
The Commander and the Inquisitor had...
It's like green. It wasn't green before. We need to head this way, go by Commander.
Yes.
I'm glad you've made it, Bachelor. I need a few rifles. What for? Personal needs. No, I do not understand. What kind of needs? Don't you trust me? Perhaps I could make an exception and issue firearms to a civilian. But in order to do so, I need to know exactly what they are going to be used for. Self-defense. For self-defense I am willing, out of deepest respect, to issue 1 rifle and 3 clips to you personally. May I have 2 rifles? Are you willing to— are you hiding something from me? No. In any case, I can't do 2. That is a pity. Well, I mean, I got 1 rifle at least. Now I need to get 4 more. Right. After all that, I'm surprised he's even willing to give me 1. But I'm not gonna fight it. I'll just accept it. I don't want to get on his wrong side. Please, please, sir, please, please shoot the guy, shoot the boy. What are you doing? He's right in front of you. Shoot the man. Why does it take someone from across the fucking street to shoot him? Never mind, they're not shooting him. Shoot the man. For God's sake. He's right there. Crying out loud. What a fucking annoying... Let's see, can we backstab him? No, we cannot. The army came from the capital. Same place I came from. The town might be isolated, but it is still located in Russia, and there is a train track that goes around the country. Yeah, there's a capital, where the Bachelor came from. Where do you... We are in Russia. It seems like its own thing, man. I don't know. Oh, all of Russia's been like this. This is just like the average Russian countryside. I come from Moscow and I'm here to cure plague. Some rats. It's already 5 PM. We've barely even done anything. We've just been walking around.
Yeah.
People are supposed to help each other. That I believe firmly. You may perish yourself, but you should help your fellow being. They'd send in a tank just to raise the place and everyone included. They already have sent in a huge artillery gun. There is a massive artillery gun, like, waiting outside the town to blow it up. The thing is, the powers that be specifically requested that the buildings remain untouched. The people don't matter. It's the buildings that matter. The town has to still be standing. Structurally. But it doesn't matter if everyone dies of the plague either way. But Commander Block is already willing to just raise the place if he needs to. regardless of collateral damage and all that. So, I mean, they're already a step ahead of you there. You may perish yourself, but you should help your fellow being. Extend a hand today to thy neighbor. He will do the same for you tomorrow, and if he doesn't, so what? The giver's own virtues will be his consolation over more. Well, do go on. Your words are music to my ears. You know, Vlad the Younger recently went through a dramatic metamorphosis. His eyes burn bright, his words are brave, his acts are so noble. It all paints a great picture of him. He used to be a cynical leech. Now he is a hero. So why wouldn't I follow his example? Give away what little I have left. Count me in. Commendable, Anna. But how are you going to do that? Well, I have procured what Lara asked for. Voila! A small weapon of self-defense. Oh, no need to thank me. I got it practically for free. You know, from a previous owner. But there's more. You deliver this present to Lara anonymously. I will gladly give away the most valuable thing I own. My panacea. Why? Lara needs it for self-defense. She's afraid of the soldiers. You must give it to her in secret, no questions asked, and no names mentioned. When you deliver the pistol to Lara, come back for your reward. I don't mind parting with it. Sounds mighty suspicious. Hey, it's just girls' business, alright? Anyway, I wanted to do a good deed for once. Wash away my old stains, so to speak. And that's what I get out in return. You won't even appreciate my sacrifice. And I promised to give you the panacea. The sample that I got from Vlad the Younger. Fine, give me the little thing. I'll deliver it to Lara. Right, we are now with the ranger. Hey, the free pass, Anna participates. Anna asked me to give a small pistol to Lara, ostensibly for protection, but the reward she is promising is too much for a simple errand. Now what are we going to do with this gun? 'Cause I'm not giving it to Lara, that's for sure. I could just turn Yulia in. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. Right, I need to go to the abattoir, don't I? Actually, yeah. Let's go do that. I also think I need to pick up some food. They're gonna play Russian roulette as well. Who are you, since? This is not the right building. This is the right building. Ooh, dried fish is expensive. Oh. Everything. Oh, milk isn't. Those are looters. They're there looting the house. As you do in a plague town. Let's stay the fuck away events, yeah. They aren't plague houses though, there's no sign of a plague in them. The plague doesn't stick around after you die, it moves on. So houses in dead districts are entirely safe, other than looters. And everyone knows this. Burak should be around here somewhere, I would imagine. Maybe he's in here. I'm not seeing him here. Maybe Tai Cheek knows where.
Almost no.
Nope. Doesn't know where. So where could he be then? Maybe the worms willing to talk. Nope. Yeah, they're willing to talk. Someone around here must know something. Nope, he doesn't know anything. Does he? Maybe he's around here. Letter. A changeling's choice. I know you have been told that I am a witch, not a saint. They may have even told you that I am the sandpest itself, wearing a masquerade of flesh and blood. They certainly must have told you that I saved the castaway and condemn the ingenious. They said that I break the courageous and force them to submit to the plague. But let me tell you one thing. Saints and miracle workers are always covered in blood and filth. Their acts are not necessarily comprehensible to the common folk, who expect kindness instead of good and courtesy instead of love. This is not who I am. I know what will happen in 3 days. I will be able to avoid the contradictions that keep you and the Harrisbecks in the dark. Remember, I will perform a miracle in the end. I will perform it with the help of the outcast and the evil. Bad Grief the thief, Foreman the villain. Haven't met him yet. Alexander the cruel, is that Block? Katerina the deceived. Alara the vengeful. Yulia the unbelievable. Anna the egotist. Aspity the heathen. Reuben, Oathbreaker. Isn't Reuben dead? They will survive in order to die, and upon dying, they will claim life everlasting. I need them for the miracle to work. Remember that. Or Reuben was dead, or he disappeared. One way or another. That's a... Well, I don't know where Burak is in here. Unless he's down here somewhere. Maybe he's inside the Avatar itself. Or maybe not. I can't go in. Okay. Let's see. Well, I know Bad Grief could give me a rifle. But I don't know where to get the other 2 rifles. I mean, one idea would be these guys. I'm sure I could get some rifles from them. I think. If I shot them. That's the thing. I would have to shoot them.
Lies always.
It's almost 6:30. We are running out of time real fast. And the pig has finally spread to the rocks. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna quickly save there. Let's see. That didn't work. I wonder what I would actually get from these guys if I caught them. How hard would that hurt my reputation? Right, I wouldn't get any rifles. So that's not really worth it. Unless it's RNG. But still, it's not something I'm gonna test any further. Oh, nice. The warehouses are infected now. Oh, you gotta be fucking... We gotta... We're in. Jesus Christ, I hate that. I hate those so much. Okay, let's see what Bad Grief has to say. Maybe he can get us some rifles.
This month's train was fat and fancy.
How much are is? 15,000. That's expensive. I don't know if I can afford that. Unless I sell my panacea, since I have no plans. No, I'm gonna see if I can get them for free. I would rather not spend all of my money on rifles that I'm not even going to get to use. Oh, that's cheeky, okay. Okay, that's, since we can't go that way, we're gonna have to go a different way. I should stop by Vlad for Younger. Speak to him, see what he's up to. On Vlad Vihata. Well, none of them are, so. Oh. Ah, shit. The inhabitant of this place is dead. Oh, Vlad the Younger is dead. Which means, okay. Now I'm not so sure as to where I should go or what I should do. I guess I could deliver the gun to Lara. I mean, that's one way to solve the whole issue regarding that, I guess. But, okay, let's go speak to Big Vlad.
What?
He has nothing to say. I'm at a loss as to what to do here. Well, I go by Lara. Give her the gun she wanted. Then, well. Wow. Dead end, okay. It's 8 PM already. The day is almost over. This is gonna be a really short one if we can't get this done. I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm not sure where to go from here. Wasting so much time and oh shit. Oh shit. Run. 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 Okay. You just started burning the kid. It's getting dark, shit. What do I do?
Have you seen the cannon? You can hit the moon with it.
Fine. I'll get you a pistol. You won't be able to use it properly anyway. That's fine. Properly or not, I'll use it as a prop up. I'll use it to prop up the thing that's falling apart long ago. But you wouldn't understand. I sincerely hope, Laura, that you're not talking about your property.
Was it a month ago? I can't remember.
Take it. It's a double-barreled pocket pistol. If luck is on your side, it may penetrate plywood. Thank you. Here's a thing I've been wanting to give you since yesterday. The exchange is unequal, but thank you, Lara. Perhaps I'll bring it back to you soon. What is this? Panacea.
There are dark rings under your eyes.
Okay. The deed is done. Everyone chooses their own fate. Now let's go to Yulia. Then we figure out where to get free rifles. Because at this point, I guess I am willing to part with my current rifle. If it gets the job done faster. Y'all want to take the shot? That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
I should let some fresh air into the room.
Okay, that's nothing there. We still have 2 more things to take care of in this regard. But I'm not sure whether Haruspex is gone. And as for the whole matter on the rifles, I'm gonna guess that there's a supply cart or something I can take from. Because, think about it. The army came. Oh shit, my health is low. Okay. Out of nowhere. But yeah, think about it. So the army came into town with a bunch of trains. They ought to have some kind of supply cart with rifles stored, I'm gonna guess. So somewhere around here, probably. This one in particular. There is likely to be some kind of cart I can take from. It's my guess anyway. And knowing the game, I'm probably not too far off the truth.
We fought a just, defensive war, and now they want to turn us into a punitive expedition, into corpsmen.
Tell me, Alexander, what are your intentions concerning the polyhedron? That terrible structure on the other side of the river? Yes. How does it even stand upright? That's what I'm trying to find out at the moment. And what's inside? 1,000 children, give or take. They are hiding from the infection. Who is looking after these children? That's the point. No one is. They might try all sorts of tricks. But if they try anything massive and disruptive to the public order, we will have to subdue them by force. Don't worry. No one is going to shoot them. But you have to agree that the rascals deserve something more persuasive than a simple spanking. I'll try and keep them from doing as such. Why did you bring the subject up? I wanted to ask two things of you. First, do not disturb them with your attention. Leave that to me. Second, should they try anything stupid, such as... I don't know, if they hear strange sounds from that direction, or if they send messengers, anything. Just consult me first. I'm staying here until the end. Very well, you have my word. Oh, that's not convenient. Also,
We need to go back to the front.
there is going to be an attempt on your life. Have you been told already? I seem to have found myself in the middle of a funny story or someone's idiotic practical joke. I received a letter, clearly penned by a deranged woman. It warns me about some sort of vigilante in a painfully high-strung manner. The vigilante is herself, right? So we could snitch on Anna. We could... Let's snitch on Anna there. But I'm not gonna do that. No, Vigilante is a much more significant woman. I fear only one woman in this town. If she chooses to try for my life, so long me. But I don't think she would use such extravagant means to achieve that end. Her name is Yulia. She suffers from a neurotic condition. Fine, I'll send riflemen there immediately. Let her be under house arrest until I have the time to make a closer acquaintance. One more thing. The gentler half of the community is already abuzz with the news. So should any overexcited lady come here, I understand. she will be treated with utmost respect. I will talk to her and do my best to set her right. But if she turns out violent, she will be locked up. Thank you, Commander. With hardly any consideration, the Commander sent out an outfit of riflemen to Yulia's place. Could it be that she merely wanted armed protection around the clock? If this is the case, I'd better take the panacea from her. Who knows if her academic fervor will compel her to test the cure on one of the guards. It's gone. And it's already 9 PM. Day's almost over and we haven't fucking finished the task yet. I'm not sure where to get those rifles. We've lost a lot of time today. I don't know where it all went. Oh shit, what the fuck? Yo, what are you? What the fuck? What are you doing? Bro, I ain't done nothing. The fuck?
My arms are flaccid, as if made of cotton wool.
I got the jitters, what with all this excitement. Fortunately, everything seems to have worked just as it was intended to, if for a single minuscule blunder. What blunder? Shots were fired. What was it all about? Your new friends fired at me, did they now? And you were perfectly able to defend yourself, I presume. Yuri, just be honest with me. Why are you doing this? My calculations promised by a factor I would not anticipate. Apparently, it is best not to involve you in any affairs that have to do with fate and the diversity of its manifestations. I owe you a vial of panacea then, don't I? Please don't trouble yourself. The deed is done. Yulia's fatalism was further reinforced. It appears that everything she does is a part of some intricate plan. Her restless mind is constantly occupied by some furtive activity. Invisible, but no less dangerous for that. The fuck? Go away. The fuck? Bro. Bro. What the Bro. I'm gonna slap you. I missed. I don't think that, yeah. Am I gonna have to shoot them all? This is gonna... Actually, we're not damaging my reputation that much. Fuck. Stand still, will you? Now we got 2 in 1, bro. Now give me your right. Yo! Yo! This is it. This is where we can get rifles. Yo! Bro. We got the rifles we need. At the cost of reputation, but... Bro. Yo, what if we, like... I did save, so, you know, I can... Missed. This is so cheeky. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I think that won't... Yeah, let's not do that. That's a quick save. Why did I load that? Let me go back and... So this is where you could get the rifles. Let's load the right save this time. I guess that saves me the trouble of having to fetch rifles for the kids now, because I've already got them. I got 5 of them right here. Not too much of a cost of my reputation. I can easily get that back. So now we need to head up to the polyhedron, and then we can head back to Anna. Our infection is climbing. I should get that sorted out soon. I could do that before the day ends. Right. Yeah, there's a bridge close here, so we can quickly get across. Let's get some bandages. Wow, that didn't hit, did it? Wow, okay, never mind. Fuck it. How many bullets do they need anyway? They didn't say. Yo, are you really gonna try that? Bruh. Bruh. Hey, don't fuck with flamethrower cops. Okay. Oh, he's occupied. And dead. Let's go give these rifles to the kids then. It is now 10 PM. We have 2 hours left. At least we can get the main task done. Can't believe we just stumbled upon 3 rifles just like that. Just bam. Came right to us. How many bullets do they want though? They never said. They said a few bullets each though, so I mean, they have that. They can split 15 bullets across 5 rifles. They only plan taking a couple shots each. I'm sure they could procure their own fucking bullets.
It will be as I say.
I've brought the guns you've asked for, Khan. But they come with a condition. What is it? These rifles will not fire a single shot until a soldier steps onto those stairs. Promise? Yes, I promise. It is a fair condition. Now show me the rifles. Will you be able to keep your followers in check? Will they withstand the temptation? Do not worry. The discipline is iron hard here. You can enter the pit now. I doubt you'll manage to get through even a single facet. You'll see what you'll see though. I'd like to hear your impressions afterwards. Alright, I'm going in. Yo, bruh. This is where all the kids are then. Bruh, is that like fucking flying origami? It is. Yo, what is this? This place is whack. What the hell? Place looks chill though, to be honest. Yo, these stairs ain't going nowhere. This is quite the structure. It all goes nowhere from here.
Clara will bring Simon back? Those fools. She's aiming for this place.
Khan. What was that? What did you see? I didn't understand a thing. No wonder. Where is the thousand of children? What do you mean where? Behind the facets. In each other's daydreams and night dreams. Oftentimes shared. Only those who have been pushed out wander the stairs. Pushed out? Some dreams threaten death or danger. If a child dies, they are pushed out onto the stairs. They can return in later, but it usually takes them a while to recover. And, well, some of them do return to the stairs voluntarily, unable to withstand the emotional intensity. I see. Yo, they added the Pathologic now. So the Pathologic is clear, but what is the nature of it? It appears as if it was built of a dream, a vision of itself. The children do say that it can capture the reverie and make it reality. I wouldn't believe such a thing if I hadn't seen these paper constructions with my own eyes. Now we gotta figure out where the hell the Haruspex has gone. I'm not sure where he's gone though. Maybe we can talk to Clara about it. Been there, we don't know where he's gone. And then we need to go speak to Anna Angel. And that will be the end of the day. And that will definitely be the shortest day. Right, so now we have no rifle. And we are left with 15 bullets. But we do have a revolver though. And I could always go buy another rifle with money that's left over, but we'll see how it goes. It's not too important. So Yuri is under house arrest. That's a shot. Oh. Yeah, Yuri is under house arrest, or was. I don't know if she still is after I murdered all of the people who were sent to hold her under house arrest. Anna is doing some weird shit. Lara is probably going to be
Why are they playing
probably going to
me
be
up?
treated nicely. Anyway. I've been to the tower, Inquisitor. I'm dying to hear your account. What is inside? Something else. It seems to be at odds with any and all common sense. Impossible, it's just a specular prism. Crazy chamber with dozens of mirrors and light sources reflecting each other to drive a person insane. Is this some kind of joke? So you've been there too? Not quite. It must be a remarkably curious structure. A focus. Huh. So polyhedron is for focus. I believe it would make sense for us to talk about it tomorrow. If it is what I think it is, then it's outstandingly exciting. Come back tomorrow. Do you need anything? Yes, I'm almost completely broke. Getting into the tower was a rather costly endeavor. Yo, we just got 5,000 for nothing.
So this is what Block has in mind. Is he noble enough to disregard his personal feelings?
But the power of knowledge will always find a way to trump the force of arms, and I hope to demonstrate that to the military in no uncertain terms. With your kind assistance, of course. How can I help you? First of all, you should collect detailed data on that peculiar structure, I mean the polyhedron. That was exactly my plan. I'm already working on it. Wonderful, let everyone do what they are best suited for. Mysticism is for the mystics. The depths of the earth and the relics for the true believers. And intellectual paradoxes for the intellectuals. The avatar will reveal itself to the Barak, while that strange tower, I believe, will reveal itself only to you. That's what I'm looking for as well. Okay. Let's see, we don't really have much time to get over to Anna to pick up her panacea. We could do it though. And then we could sleep there as well. Yeah, it's got a bed I can use. As well. Tell me more about why you need the polyhedron vacated. Right now, it's an optics-based fairground attraction. Akin to a hot air balloon turned into an intricate playground by foolish children unaware of its true potential. It is time to give it the place for which it was intended, and that would be... It is a trap, if you will. A reverberation of mirrors endlessly reflecting the visage of a lost soul. A great soul, Bachelor. A soul able to encompass the entire world. It is the perfect environment to house a spirit has lost its physical shell, where it can live and create. Create? The difference between the spirit and the mind lies in the fact that the spirit's creativity requires no outside aids, no tools, no signs, no language. It simply exists, and the glory of its existence spreads upon those who would commune with it. That's blasphemy. Okay, so I have no idea where the Harrispex is. I would like to find the Harrispex, if possible, but we haven't got much time, have we? We've only got about an hour left in the day. Let's see. I don't think. Not sure where. Oh, I guess I'll just leave it. Unless he's in... He must be in the dormitory somewhere. But we haven't got the time. I'm gonna go collect the reward from Anna. And we'll see how much time we're left with after that. But I doubt it. Okay. PM. We aren't left with much time. Vigilante justice strikes again. Yep. Gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta reload. Fuck's sake. Come on, give me the next one. There it is. There it is. Fucking... How many are there? Jesus Christ. Yo, that rat's dead. I think... Oh! I think the flamethrower guys do kill the rats. Yeah, those guys do kill the rats. So it is... Yeah, we have time, I guess, to see if Burak is in the dormitory, but I don't know if we'll be able to get the reward in time. We'll have to see. Jesus, no. Oh, fuck. Holy fucking... Why is it so fucking many things happening? This is just overwhelming. Okay. There we go. First rats, arsonists, 7 fucking plague clouds or something. We haven't got much time. We won't have time to go find Burak in the dormitory. We could have done that earlier, but... Oh, we tried, but... Oh, that wasn't me stepping, and that was just... the effects kicking in. There we go.
I don't want to undress.
I have delivered the pistol to Laura. It is done. I am positively charmed. I'm not even gonna bother reading. Okay. The deed is done. At least the panacea is in good hands now. Alright. Now, let's... Drugs. Let's see. Okay.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
The evening letter from the Inquisitor, Day 9. I've been thinking about what I've learned today, and I think I could use your advice. Or putting it bluntly, it would help me if you agreed to conduct a detailed inspection of the tower. I trust the construction was brought to your attention before, one way or another. If you have indeed established that the walls of the tower provide effective isolation from the disease, why didn't you elaborate on this possible solution? If you have found that the construction is too unstable, why didn't you evacuate the children? I'm looking forward to hearing your opinion on the matter tomorrow. Glialic, Inquisitor. Let's see, okay, this place is infected now. Place is dead now. Rats. Let's head to the theater, which should be dead now. Should be in a dead district now, not infected anymore. I think. I can't remember. I can't remember what it is anymore. This place is clear though. Still. Oh dear. This person is sick. Okay, that's Capella. He's... Big Vlad seems okay though. Eat as well. Okay, this area is infected. Never mind, I thought it was dead before, but...
My orders were to destroy every building in this town and then to shoot everyone who survives the bombardment. The military only comes when there's nothing to fix anymore. I'm keen on breaking that habit, though. I know that the people that can change the course of the catastrophe have been working here for some time. We will only destroy the thing pointed at by a healer who can argue in favor of taking such action.
How about not shooting at all?
If we don't shoot anything at all, the consequences will be devastating. You wanted freedom of choice. So choose a massive shelling or a single pinpoint strike. One way or another, we'll put an end to this circus.
changeling is the most sincere of them all. Some of them she saves, others condemns to death. At least she knows what she wants.
You have my sincerest gratitude for finding an opportunity to pay a visit to a poor actor. But tell me, what do you make of the things you've witnessed recently? What is your impression? I'm referring to the few hours that we haven't seen each other. The impression is all over the place, to be blunt. I wholeheartedly agree. It is turning into a bedlam, wouldn't you agree? I can feel it here all too well. Still can't get used to the piquancy of the whole ordeal. See for yourself. I've been thinking of leaving this place of the dead for a while now. I get the feeling that this is exactly the place for me to fulfill my part. Why did you want to see me? To confirm your sharpest observation, actually. I've got competition now, as you can see. The lowest kind of it, I suppose. I am no tragedian myself. I'm rather a comedian. But this is the most grotesque and insane parody. Who is a competition? Some mob is trying to act out I'm not sure what to call it. It's not really a performance. Well, they are trying to act out a living image of something by the bone stake. Although I am not sure living is the best word. Centerpiece is a dying creature, after all. How is that competition? Everybody started to talk about it, interpreting and reinterpreting the act, just like they do with our very own mask acts here. The prophetic excitement is growing by the hour, hand in hand with the anger. Anger? What are they angry about? I don't know. I only have the executor's sardonic reports at the moment. I wouldn't have bothered you with this if not for the nasty smell coming from the detestable farce. Because, honestly, I would really believe that it was my epigon's doing. The mob thinks it's a heavenly portent, no less. Consider my curiosity piqued. I'll have a look when I get the chance. Chimere, pictogram. A sacred sign was revealed to the people at the bone stake lot. Mark looks worried, which is not like him at all. I should go take a look. But before we go and do that, take a look at our adherents. Everyone is still alive. No one is dead yet. That's good. We can keep this up. We'll be done in no time. Speaking of being done, I am done. That has been the shortest stream of them all, at 1 hour and 50 minutes. But I think I'm going to take that and call it a day. Thank you everyone who stopped by, and I will see you tomorrow.